Yeah, I don't think I have good action movies in my repertoire. So
it does not sound well. I mean, you don't have any movies, as we said at the top of the episode, but we're gonna fill in those gaps for you, so you have all that movie.
We got it now.
Gen Wars.
Welcome to Gen Wars, the generational podcast pitting the Gen Xers against the Millennials. I'm your host, Nick, and today we're reviewing the 1988 Bruce Willis Christmas classic, Die Hard. Yes, I said Christmas classic, and Steven agreed with the bells.
Damn right.
Before we get into all of that, let's introduce our good friends, Cam, Katherine, and Steven. How's everybody doing today?
I'm holly and jolly.
Very jolly.
Excellent. If this is your first time here, we started this podcast because Steven hasn't seen anything. So we decided to get the crew together and do a movie podcast and show Steven all the quintessential movies, this being one of those quintessential movies. So,
and also to just publicly shame him.
That too.
Yes, very much so.
Let me know in the comments how shamed I am.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Future Nick, cut in some Game of Thrones. Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up, Steven.
That's the TV podcast we'll start next
Yeah.
year or something.
Oh God,
The way we're going with this, it's going to take forever to get through all the movies.
Very
Imagine
true.
if we did
Hasn't
an episode.
No, you would just have
12
to pick
seasons.
an episode in order to do that. Like, there's no way we could do seasons. We'd be 8,003 by the time that was done.
Very true.
There's only like 5 seasons, right?
Yeah. No. Find something he hasn't seen, pick an episode, and be like, this is
Just
it.
drop me in the middle of something. Like, good luck.
Like the X-Files.
Have
I know
fun.
exactly what episode of the X-Files I would make you watch.
All right, before we get into this, let me take a quick poll here, especially for the two people. Well, Katherine, I'm assuming you've watched this at some point okay.
Yeah.
At least for Steven, but I want everyone's opinion. Is this a Christmas movie? Because I know this is a hot button topic debate that has been going on for 30 years now.
100%.
We got 100% from Cam, Katherine.
I'm kind of 50-50, but again, if I wanted to watch this movie, I would save it for Christmas time. I don't. So
Okay,
I guess
so-
yes. Yeah.
So Steven says Christmas movie too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was floored.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because it never made
sure.
sense to me originally when I didn't know anything about it besides like some of the like quintessential scenes, like the vent and then Yippee-Ki-Yay and stuff like that. I was aware of those from the memes. It's like, how is this a Christmas movie? And then the movie starts. I'm like, okay, I get it. I see it now.
I get it.
Okay. I mean, I've also heard it's an action movie that takes place at Christmas time.
Yeah.
But again,
So that makes it a
kind of
Christmas
falls.
movie. Like,
It's
It's
exactly.
a Christmas period piece.
it's like how Gremlins is
Yeah.
like a Christmas Halloween movie.
Yes. You're just taking the other genres and putting them in a Christmas time setting and making it into a Christmas movie. Katherine, do you have a synopsis for this movie? Because I don't know why you're here listening to this if you've never seen Die Hard, but if you haven't, for those like Steven who hadn't seen it, Katherine, do you have a quick synopsis for us so we can get those people up to speed?
Get you up to speed, and I guess spoiler alert for this whole episode.
Or that too,
I
yeah.
guess.
Careful.
You've had 30 years.
Yeah.
30 plus years.
Yeah.
We're at like 35.
37.
Is it 37 right now?
I think it's 37. Okay. NYPD officer John McClane travels to Los Angeles to reconcile with his wife, but becomes trapped in a high-rise during a hostage takeover led by master thief Hans Gruber. With no help from the outside, McClane wages a one-man guerrilla battle through the skyscraper to outsmart the heavily armed terrorists. As the tension escalates, he risks everything to save the hostages, especially the woman he loves.
Who didn't deserve it, by the way. That's my hot take.
She didn't deserve
yeah.
it?
No.
I've got some choice questions about Ollie.
Yeah, I have,
Okay.
I have many questions.
All right, we'll get back to those questions in a second. Question times with Steven comes after score times. So our scoring system for this movie consists of 5 categories. Those categories are nostalgia, production value, spirit, rewatchability, and overall thoughts. So let's go with one of the millennials first to see what their scores are for this movie, because we may know what the Gen Xer score is. Or if you're watching or have any idea about this movie, the Gen Xers may have.
Yeah, there's
a good
probably
idea
a
what
love
the score
fest
is.
over there.
What? No. All right, which one do you want to go first?
Yeah, Miss Love Fest. Go for it.
It's a good movie. So, but nostalgia is pretty low for me. I didn't grow up watching this movie. I've only seen it a handful of times. So 6, but production value is a 9. Spirit, a 9. Rewatch, 8. Overall, 8. Giving a 39 out of 50 at 80%.
Okay. It's a solid score. Mm-hmm. All right, Cam, you want to take it away, or do you want Steven? Okay.
No, I want to hear Steven's take on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, full on millennial first.
So nostalgia, I gave it an 8 because it tickles all of the buttons for me. Christmas time, a lot of like the old tech. I have a big conspiracy theory that's gonna go into Weyland-Yutani, which will be a later discussion. A lot of the tech in there
Because
reminds
of
me
you
of
have such experience with Alien.
Yes, I know everything now.
He does now.
I gave it an 8. And I will justify it later. Production value, a 9. Pretty banging. Spirit, 10, baby. It's a 10. I give it a 10. It's full of Christmas spirit, and it went in through me while I was watching it, and it turned that score into a 10, easily. Rewatchability, 10. This is every Christmas time. Every time it's going to get a little bit cold, it's Die Hard time. Let's go, baby. Rewatch... Oh, wait. Yeah.
Your
Overall, 10,
thoughts.
baby.
Overall.
It's a 10. Bangers all the way through. I love the crap out of this movie. It's insane. I have done myself a horrible disservice in waiting this long to watch it. And the only other one
win.
that I had seen was the one with Justin Long, which I believe is the 5th one.
Good God, Steven.
Or no, that's the 4th one. Live Free or Die
4th
Hard.
one.
I don't know. I just know
Free or
Justin
Die.
Can we
was in
also
it.
cue the shame on that? Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
God. I can't.
So they gave me a 47 out of 50, which puts it at a 94%.
Damn.
Okay.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, okay.
I love this movie a lot. I really did. I had the greatest time.
Cam, rock, paper, scissors. You want to go for it?
I'll go for it.
All right.
Nostalgia for me is a 9. It hits the buttons because I was there. The production for me is a 9. Spirit is a 9. Rewatchability is a 9. Overall, this is a 9. And it's a 45, 90%.
Is that the highest score to date for Cam?
It might be the highest score to date for Cam.
It might be.
Confetti.
Yeah. There's lots of effects needed for this episode.
I know. I'm going to have so much work on my hands. Removing jingle bells or confetti cannons.
I'm keeping it to a reasonable level. No, fuck it.
Bang those bells.
I might put them up here, just like. No, it doesn't pick up.
Oh, God. Stop batting the microphone. All right.
How did you
So
break your
my-
microphone? Well,
I was playing with it.
gather
like a
round,
cat.
children. I'll tell you a
toy.
tale
Like a fucking
of the
cat.
day that I made old Nick.
All
Turn
right.
pale.
Well, old Saint Nick gave this movie a 10 for nostalgia, production value 9, spirit 9, rewatchability a 10, and overall thoughts a 9.5 for a 95%. This one was, I'm like, I just want to give this just 10s. This is a Godzilla 10, minus 1 10s across the board. I'm like, I can't. There's got to be something. And I did find a thing here or there, and I'm like, all right, you get a point off for that. Or something.
So our consensus
Yeah.
is good movie. Watch
good
it.
movie.
So, yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very
And
much
yeah,
so.
Catherine, if you had any more nostalgia for this movie, you'd be
Yeah.
right up there.
Exactly. The nostalgia
in
is
that
just what
realm.
killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She just hates Christmas.
I can tell.
I like Halloween better. Sorry.
I get it.
Fair.
Nick put shame in again.
Shame.
James. Okay. So, where do we want to start with this?
Can I start with my conspiracy theory?
Yes, let's go with your Weyland-Yutani conspiracy theory. You dropped this on me 2-3 weeks ago, and I was like, I don't have time for this
Bite
right
your
now.
hand. Like,
Okay.
gotta
so
wait.
What was the corporation's vertical? What was their product? I'm really trying to remember, and someone might have to Google it while I go into the same thing.
Coke and bitches.
But
They were.
I mean,
they
it
were-
was
That's
the
what that
80s,
guy was
so,
doing.
No, they were buildings. They were
they're
construction.
so a lot of construction, so a lot of development things. A lot of the
Development, that's what
technology,
it is.
like the touch screen stuff and a lot of the interfaces, looked like Weyland-Yutani stuff. And I'm trying to remember the family that owned it, and it sounded like one of the core predecessors to the Big Four from Alien Earth. And it felt like this was the starting blocks of those big industry playmakers that eventually took over Earth at that point. And it sent this was one of the tech buildups and the property management companies that would turn into one of the Big Four that would merge into Weyland-Yutani.
How's your back stretching after that one?
You came up with this on your own?
Yes.
All right.
Is this a thing? Is this known?
Stretch.
I mean, there's whole pages that are dedicated to it on Reddit. I'm really surprised that you picked up on that right away.
Yeah. No, I thought it was very obvious. It was.
No,
It was
absolutely not. No, that doesn't exist. And so,
What?
only in Steven's head. You fucking kidding me? Got him, crazy bastard.
Got him.
I was just inflated and deflated so quickly.
Well, they've got 1970s tech. So, anyways, it's like the building blocks to Aliens.
Can we drop some sunglasses down on Cam's face right now?
Cam, don't move. All right. All right, so Steven, the companies are Weyland-Yutani, Prodigy Corporation, Lynch, Dynamic, and Threshold.
And what was the company in Die Hard?
Nakatomi Corporation. Sure. It's
Let's leave some
Acquisitions happen
comments
every-
down below on Steven's ridiculous theory.
again, I like Catherine's. Did you hurt your back stretching that one?
It was something that really set me off with the touchscreen interface of the building and the security level and the little models. I think some of the buildings that were the little scale models was huh. That reminds me of Alien Earth for some reason. I was also watching Alien Earth around that time, so.
So what I did end up finding, and if I didn't go any deeper into it because I was I'm not doing this right now. I'll let Steven dig for this one. But I think their connection you might be trying to lean into that I did see was Predator, and
Yes.
because John McTiernan directed Predator as well, if I'm not mistaken. John McTiernan directed this movie and also Predator. As I'm saying it, yes, John McTiernan definitely directed Predator.
It's in the Predator universe then?
I mean, have you seen the original Predator?
No, he
You're
has
gonna
not.
be like,
because
I've seen Alien versus Predator and seen Predator. Steven!
I watched the new Predator animated movie. It was really good.
in the Running Man episode, Steven doesn't know who Jesse Ventura is because he was the guy with the big gun.
He was the guy with the big gun. Spoiler.
Okay,
But still.
so there is some connection there
It's
that
very
people
obvious.
have made. Well, it's the 3 dots over the Nakatomi sign
Yes!
is the
Yes.
Predator shoulder cannon, laser guided thing. So there
Just
is
saying.
something there. I didn't dig deep into it. That was my.
There's
I was
something
like,
there. It's just not Alien.
It's just not
Alien and Predator are the same universe. Yeah, that logo, you can't tell me that doesn't fit in the Weyland-Yutani universe. Just no shot. That's not, come on.
You can't.
Just everyone squint to see.
Put it on screen, Nick.
I'm
God
going
damn it.
to. It's tough to know.
Here, look at that. That's very clearly like in the realm.
It looks like a samurai.
Yeah.
That he is Japanese. The man was a Japanese man. So
Okay,
like,
come on.
samurai, then like Elmer's.
It's the same design language. It feels, the tech kind of looks like the predecessors to what we would get in the Alien movie. Like, come on, it's obvious.
This is what happens when you unleash a graphic designer into this movie.
This is the same thing that I was doing with The Substance, so that's not even fair.
The mental gymnastics I'm going through right now is like a tumble routine where they hit the horse at the end and they don't go over. It's like,
It's not even gymnastics. It fits in the world.
Yeah.
Just take it to the sternum.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the clip we need to find.
Fine.
Future
Fine.
Nick is gonna hate us.
Wow.
Okay, well.
Wow. What else did you learn, Dad?
So, questions with Steven. Now that we got through that thing.
Okay.
More questions. Okay.
The wife was totally cheating with the scumbag dude, correct? Is that known?
Ew.
No.
No,
Gross.
with Ellis? She hates
don't,
Ellis.
Don't
No.
you ever fucking say that again.
Okay.
Everybody hates Ellis. Ellis is a scumbag.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the worst. He was doing coke with that chick in there. He's not Holly's sidecar. Come on.
I don't know. Something felt amiss with how people treated her and like how she worked her way up. I didn't like that. I don't like that one way.
That's just women.
It wasn't giving
in the
that guy
workforce
hand
in the
jobs, that's
80s.
for sure.
Wait, women in the 80s. Cam, what did you say? Didn't you were talking over each
It wasn't giving that guy hand jobs, that's for sure.
other? No.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the vibes he was giving off. I didn't like him.
And even the president of the company loved her.
Yes. And
Yeah.
and he had like disdain for Ellis too.
Okay.
And he walked in and Ellis is like, "Hold on. Oh yeah, hey boss, just
some-
doing some lines off my desk here."
Working on some
It was
lines.
her
sir.
desk.
Yeah.
It was her desk.
Or her desk. It was on her desk.
Yeah.
But regardless, the
Yeah,
boss was there.
awfully comfy. I did
No.
have a roommate in college that did me something like that, which I didn't appreciate, but that's okay.
Okay, that's a different story time with Steven.
Yeah, we gotta unpack that one later.
I understand the alien reference now. It's like sitting there staring at him, just glowing, and it's like, believe me, I'm a
It's
part
like-
of this.
It's like haunting him.
I'm a part of everything, Steven. You've never seen me, but I'm
Don't throw
everywhere.
it. You'll get it lost in the couch, Steven.
Wait, is it wait, who did Die Hard? Is it Fox?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Will you just stop?
They had access to all the same gear. Therefore, in the same universe.
Charlie Day got red string everywhere. He's
Oh,
like,
I got it. This is director for Predator. This is
Pepe
an
Silva.
Alien versus Predator.
Where are
And
you?
there's a touchscreen CRT, and there's an elevator shaft, and
Oh my God.
Make it stop.
the vents. They get stuck in the vents, and they track them.
Speaking of vents, I do have something to share.
Ooh, show and tell.
Yes, this is the genius of Fire Hazard 508, but he made little. Let's see if we can get in there.
I can't see it.
can't see it on your camera, but we can see it on my camera because I brought mine.
I-
The one that I made.
on mine.
Catherine, I gotta send you one of these.
I didn't put it in there. Here, you guys can see it.
I forgot to. I mean, I have one, but it's not as nice as that. And thanks
Yeah.
for sharing.
I have plenty
got a
more.
magnet.
I got a magnet
And-
on the back, and I put little loops on it so you can hang it on the Christmas tree. I got some little. I'll send you one, Catherine.
Okay, I have one that's definitely more homemade looking than that. My sister made it out of like an old paper towel roll and like foil and taped a picture of John McClane in it. I still have it. I use it every year and make sure to cram a Christmas light inside it, like from the tree, so it lights
Absolutely.
up. Because he's like holding the lighter.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs. It's my favorite.
I'm so mad I didn't dig that out of my Christmas crap. Oh.
You got to decorate. It's Christmas time. Very clearly,
Yeah,
it's
we got
Christmas
the, we
time.
got the
Can't you
lights
tell?
up. Yeah, we're starting it.
Been busy, man.
Die Hard.
I love the pacing of this movie. It is from jump. It just keeps going.
Yeah,
and
it just
yes.
builds.
everything's it's seamless. Like their break in. There's like very little. I mean, I don't think there's any like they have it. The plan is executed flawlessly.
Minus, knowing that John McClane's hiding in the vents somewhere.
Yes, doing his little foot grippies into the carpet.
Yeah, I'll be damned.
Gotta get the Bruce Willis dogs going. Just
I don't ever do that, but I always think about it when I fly.
You've never tried it? I was wondering if it actually is a thing or they just came up with some crap.
I'm not stressed out after flying, but like I always think of that scene and that guy talking with him, which is also like the real conspiracy is that guy's been flying for 9 years, but John McClane was an officer for 11.
Huh?
9/11.
Did you? But.
Oh, that fucking 1988.
Never forget, come on.
They were like, we're predicting this one.
He's already
The
forgot.
Simpsons
Yeah.
did
No.
it. Who else?
That was the conspiracy rabbit hole that I went down.
Right,
on this
and
movie.
I'm getting flack here. Like, come on.
Okay,
Come on.
so
I got grounded. Like,
all right, so I will bring up this one, and this is from the Confused Breakfast guys. They brought this to the table. Where they got it, I don't know. Maybe I don't think it was theirs, but they made it popular. And I know I told Cam this at some point, but there is an Al Powell multi-movie conspiracy theory, I guess, and just a theory. I'm going to consolidate this down to the barest minimum. Al Powell was in Ghostbusters as a police officer, heard the Twinkie theory, and it stuck with him. Saw the events of Ghostbusters and ended up in a place where he accidentally shot a 13-year-old child. Now, in Die Hard, he tells about the 13-year-old child that he shot. So after he shoots the kid, he goes to LA to work off his probation. So he went to California to do his probation. He's just a desk jockey or maybe a beat cop. Do something very light, nothing crazy. He obviously knows a lot about Twinkies.
I thought you guys just ate donuts.
They're for my wife.
Yeah. But he also does not have a wedding ring on, and he tells the guy that he's married. He goes through this whole event and ends up murdering another guy to save John McClane. This kind of sets him on a path, and he starts to break and gets checked into a mental institution. In this mental institution, to get away from the pain of all this, he develops his character, Carl Winslow, from Family Matters, and to break himself from his reality of being in this institution. And then ultimately, Steve Urkel, the 13-year-old boy that he shot, comes into his brain to torture him constantly, ultimately leaving him in a straitjacket and losing his absolute mind.
why
for
was
the
I
rest of
getting
his days.
flack again?
I think
Again.
Steven needs to join Confused Breakfast for these
Right,
ridiculous
I need to
theories.
set them straight. This is ridiculous what they're coming up
More
with.
tumble routines hitting a horse.
All right, Confused Breakfast guys, we're gonna do a little collab here. Let's go.
What more asinine
insane.
kind of conspiracy can we connect things together? Just, I got my yarn. I got my string lights. I'll put little letters behind it and have it talk to me and figure that out.
You probably lost Steven with the Ghostbusters thing, though, so.
Yeah, that's
no
another
doubt.
one we have to add to this thing. So these are these tentpole movies that, we need to catch them up on. We were going to do it. Steven and I were going to do it back when we first started this. Well, he wanted to do the what was the last one?
The real Ghostbusters?
No,
Aftermath
the
or whatever.
yeah, the one where
Aftermath.
everything like freezes. And I was like, well, you need to
Oh,
see
no,
the first
no,
one, not the
you see
fifth
the
one or
original
whatever.
one, yeah.
Fourth one, yeah.
I have it on DVD. I have the first two on DVD.
Watch them.
But now I have to do it for content. For views.
Okay,
Do it
but
for
you
the
can still
meme.
just, I guess you could just watch it in general, and then you're already ahead of the game when we get there. Like this movie. So I keep saying this when we have the conversation that I'm going to raw dog the movie and not watch it just because I've seen the movie 100 times. I almost did it with this one. I'm like, No,
It
I
was worth
can't.
it.
I have to watch. I have to go watch it.
Because it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Like-
I watch this movie every
Yippee-Ki-Yay.
Christmas. I watch this movie anytime it's on. I will put it on in the middle of it, at the end of it, whatever. Any point in this movie, I'll put it on. But yeah, during Christmas time, it always goes on at some point.
I think it has to. It's just so... It's like, it's vibes. I think it's really just vibes.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could exude so much Christmas in an action movie, but it God damn it, it just does it. It just does it in a magical way.
Wait till you get to part
It's
2.
Is it better? That wasn't
It's
really...
part 2.
It's part 2.
I've only seen the first one because I figured that was the one that mattered. Yeah.
What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? It's right there on the tip of
Justin
my tongue. No, the director,
Ron
Rennie
Howard?
Harlan. It's a Rennie Harlan movie. Die Hard 2. I've watched it over the years, and I keep coming back to it, and I like it more and more every time. It's literally almost a redux of this, a redo of this movie in an airport.
And they're self-aware.
They're very self-aware. He literally says, "I'm doing this shit again." Like, he acknowledges that we are doing almost the exact same thing again.
Man, I can't fucking believe this. Another basement, another elevator. How could the same shit happen to the same guy twice?
Rennie Harlan also directed Cliffhanger, which I know you haven't seen either. We'll get around to that. But he makes a fun action movie. And Die Hard has grown on me. Die Hard 2 has grown on me over the years. Die Hard 3, though, is where it's at. That's the next, I don't say logical step in the thing, but that's a really good one. And then they hot shit.
Yeah, Die Hard 4.
The one that Steven saw.
Yeah, Die Hard 4 definitely feels like too much of a retread with all of that. Because I think they even said, like, we're doing it again, or something like that.
It's not. It doesn't make it more funny when you say it 4 times.
Considering it's called Live Free or Die Hard. And you're just like, okay. And I do have a steelbook of that. I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it.
Because it's in the dollar bin or something.
What a poser.
So I also have the special edition, the Gold Star. What are these ones called? These are the 20th Century Fox. I think they're called the Gold Star, the 5-star collection editions of Die Hard.
Are there extras
Hard
on these,
2
or is it just the
and 3.
movies?
Yes. No, there's bonus features, commentary behind the scenes. Yeah, on all of these. Like, these are double discs.
Nice.
Double diskies.
Double diskies. And then I also made sure to get this one back in 2018 because I went and saw this in the theater, and then they put out the ho edition.
What is that?
With a bunch of
edition?
It's just got it's got commentary and
Oh, look, he's got
interviews.
commentary now.
He's got commentary now. But yes, I was like, gotta buy this.
Commentary on this film.
So yeah, I have many different copies of Die Hard and subsequent films. Now, in 2018, it was re-released in the theaters for the 30th anniversary. When I was in the theater, obviously projected on a big screen, you can see everything. And I noticed it in the theater, and when I went and got this Blu-ray, I meant to go look at it to see if I could see it there, and I didn't go. During this rewatch, it caught my eye again. When the police are storming the building, they drive the weird flat tank-looking thing up the thing.
Wait.
What?
Looks like the police have an RV. I love that whole sequence.
So
It's
they're
awesome.
setting up, they're bolting the rocket launcher into the floor, and you're like, oh, what? This is gonna get messy. So he drives up, and we cut back to a wide shot, and that wide shot we see the rocket go off.
Oh my god, the quarterback is toast.
This was shot in '88, so they weren't anticipating this. But in that wide shot, when the fireball happens, you can see the camera guy standing next to the guy with the rocket. He's got a giant camera on his shoulder.
I need to check that out.
That's awesome.
So you don't see it when it's in all dark, but as soon as that explosion hits, there's a camera guy. But they also don't use that shot. I'm assuming they were going to use it, and that fireball was pretty big and intense, and I'm sure he was like, we can't, this ruined the film or whatever it was, because they were pretty goddamn close.
That whole sequence of Al Leong eating candy, the guy that looks like Huey Lewis shooting the guys coming in, yes. the other guys giving a play-by-play, and they're sacking the quarterback. I mean, it was just fantastic. But I mean, like, that goes back to the pacing of this. Like, everything that you were showing just helped push it along.
And you have those like lulls, and then they bring you up with that action, and then it slows down and brings you up a little more, and it just takes you on that roller coaster, which is perfect.
Would you say lulls, like any time that like McClane gets like a quiet moment, like to like suss things out? Because that still felt like we were like in the mix, like there was like enough going on to keep me like, okay, we're it, because it's a action thriller, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, you bring those moments down, so you're with the character, and so while he's assessing what to do next, whether he's like trying to call for the cops or he's talking to Al Powell outside.
So what do I call you?
Call me Roy.
I'd never noticed this. At the very end, the two FBI agents show up. Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson.
So stupid.
No relation.
They're named Big Johnson and Little Johnson.
I'm Agent Johnson. This is Special Agent Johnson.
Oh, how you doing?
No relation.
I would say that my nostalgia peaks so hard on this because it's got so many people in this movie that are in like everything else that I watched. This is going to be a moment of face blindness for Steven.
Yeah. Face blindness with Steven.
Paul Gleason, who is the principal in Breakfast Club.
Yep.
Alan Rickman, who, you know,
and everything
was pretty much diabolical in this, and also Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. It was relieving seeing him in such a way when we got to Dogma, and it was like 10 years later, and he's a totally different kind of character, and it's all goofy.
Yeah.
He was the angel in Dogma, Steven.
Metatron.
Oh, Alan Rickman?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great in this. He was incredible.
Yes.
I know that guy.
Okay.
He's dead, though. That makes me sad.
Yeah, it does.
He did incredible in this. I was very excited.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
This was his first... Was this one of his first roles? Like, this was...
Yes.
Yeah, one of his breakout roles.
I do believe it was his breakout role for this. William Atherton, too, which is another reference back to Ghostbusters. Real genius. He always played such a prick. This movie has a collection of people that you hate
Yes.
in it.
It
Like, maybe that's the gift that this movie keeps giving, is just a bunch of people that you don't like pretty much get it the whole way through. So
Carl Alexander Goodenough. He was also the music teacher or the instructor, the conductor in the Money Pit.
yes,
Which I know Cam knows. I don't know if Katherine knows the Money Pit, and Steven doesn't.
I haven't... I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen
it was a
all
time
of them. Yeah.
when Tom Hanks did funny movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Al Leong is like the ultimate henchman too.
There's a documentary that revolves around him and like 3 other people. It's called like, what is it called? It's called like it's called something Bad Guys. I want to say it's
They're
like
always there.
Kung Fu Bad Guys or something. It's something.
I'm taking movie advice from these people.
Well, he was in Lethal Weapon. He was in Bill and Ted.
I really want to see Lethal Weapon. Naked Gun.
Big Trouble
Naked
in
Gun
Little
is what
China.
I was thinking of, actually. Those are different movies.
Very different.
You'd want to see both of those.
Okay.
They're
Yes,
both
but
great.
you did. Yeah.
You know, as I was diving into it, like a lot of these guys, even what's his face, Robert Davi, were just in a lot of 80s TV shows. Like they ran the gamut of like all the different action shows and dramas through that time. Like it's kind of like you grew up with them. By the time you see them in the movie, it starts to really solidify who they are.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I got the name correct for this documentary that came out in 2014, but it's called Awesome Asian Bad Guys. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Al Leong. Yeah, he's like featured in as one of the awesome Asian bad guys because he's in everything. He's in Lethal Weapon, right?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Another one of the Christmas quintessential movie I would put. This became up for debate in the recent years if Lethal Weapon was also in the Christmas.
Whoa! How many Christmas action movies are we gonna give here?
It's totally a Christmas movie. It even starts with the Christmas song also.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's my thing. If you set the stage with a Christmas song, you're telling it like this is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Fight me.
I'm
Might be in
going
the
on this.
comments.
I'm going on this journey. I'm trying to understand. This is new territory. I got to figure out the rules. I got to figure out like what the scores are and everything. Like,
if we're going to go back down that rabbit hole, and this is something I'm going to have to put up because you guys don't have. Can't show you right now because it's on my wall. I was buying art from Instagram off artists doing renditions of movie posters. The Princess Bride one back there, the Indiana Jones one over my head right now. I can't. There we go.
So
that
we
one
all
right
need
there.
to just like pause to ooh and ah while Nick puts
Ooh,
the
yeah. No, you can.
ooh, ah.
But so I have this Die Hard poster. It
That's
is
cool.
so. I guess
It's
I can't.
so Nakatomi.
So, I mean, it's on the top of the elevator shaft, so we see the light coming through, and you can see the bad guy says Die Hard. But on the bottom is the artist also designed the invitation for the Christmas party, so I had them all
Nice.
framed together, and it is one of the pieces that I have over there, and it's pretty awesome.
Wow, Nick's got all the show and tell today.
I got more. I'm not done.
He's not
I was
showing.
done?
He's just telling.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, he is really just telling right now.
you gotta wait for the final cut.
Cam, I don't think Cam was around, but in 2014, I think it was, I made a Halloween costume that
I remember this.
Halloween.
I became the Nakatomi Plaza. I designed the Nakatomi Plaza building. I'm putting pictures up right now. There's a little helicopter that could swing around. I made a little John
awesome.
McClane. This is my little not Lego John McClane. Lean forward. Come on, focus on him. I can't see him very well. I even gave him little bloody feet.
Details. Yeah.
Absolutely
They matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's jumping off the building. He's hanging off the building there. The helicopter's flying around. On the bottom, there's a cop car, and on the cop car is another Lego dude smashed on the hood of it.
That's
One of the
hilarious.
biggest pain in the ass costumes I've ever made because it was so large. I just stood in the kitchen all night, and people came to me because I couldn't maneuver
Life of the
around
What
the
was
party.
that one you did for
The
that-
Star Wars one.
no, where you were like in a
barrel.
giant barrel. And it
Oh,
was like
that one
the
too.
me flavored water from
What was that show called?
it's a show on Netflix. It's
The Matt Groening show. Enchanted in
Disenchantment. or something?
Disenchanted.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
But
Or
yeah,
like
so
the old man in the barrel. God, that was
I've
funny.
made a few large costumes. I was also Porkins one year, so if we ever do Star Wars, I'll show that. And I made a little TIE fighter that fit around me. But yeah, so this, I still have a plan for this, and I saw a tree topper that someone made for their Christmas tree. That was the Nakatomi Plaza, and I plan to make my own.
Do you
but
still
with
have
this,
that costume?
No, I disassembled it a long time ago. Yeah, it was too big to keep anywhere. But yeah, so I saved he's the only piece that's left, and I'm going to use him in the tree topper that I eventually make. So that'll be on my channel.
Eventually.
Eventually, future Nick.
Also, my welcome to the party, pal, gingerbread.
Oh,
This was a Loot Crate T-shirt.
Nice.
Back in the day.
Loot Crate. Oh my god! You gotta
Loot
warn
Crate. Remember them?
somebody. Wow! What a pull! Incredible.
And then I also have John McClane Funko
Nice.
Oh, he'll
and
be
Al
Miss
Powell
Funko.
Funko. He's got all the Twinkies in his hand. He's got like an
does.
armful of
He
Twinkies.
does.
And then I also have the special edition, the Target edition of John
Glare.
McClane, and he's
Oh, yeah, I broke the
opening-
seal. Oh
Oh no! On camera.
on camera, but he's shirtless. Come on, focus. And he's
Not
got
gonna
bloody
happen.
and he's got bloody feet.
Funko's got attention to detail too.
No one saw the taking out of the package. It's all going right back in the package.
But we have evidence that you opened it.
I took it. Yeah, I've already opened it.
Near
Show the footage. Blur it out.
Yeah.
Did you show us all your toys?
Yes, I think that's it.
You want to think about it for a little bit?
Yeah, no, I got everything.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Nick Show. Nick shows us more things around his house that revolve around Die Hard.
You guys can go now. I'll take over. I'll take over from here.
This is Nick fangirling.
Well, when we talked about bringing stuff for, Steven was like, I'm gonna grab my whatever. He was like, I'm gonna grab my Christmas lights and my thing, and Cam. We had talked about the magnet thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, wait. I got the little John McClane over here. And I'm like, oh, wait, I got the Funko Pops over there. Oh, wait, I got the poster
You
on the
realize
wall.
what a big
Oh, wait.
fan you were.
Right?
Got a shirt, DVDs.
It's like, oh, I got all the DVDs.
I thought, is this too much? And then I grabbed Live Free or Die Hard.
Yeah. I don't know why I bought the movie. I don't know. Okay, so why I might have that is I might not have seen it in the theater, and I said I wanted to watch it, and so I saw the Steelbook happen. Steelbook came out. This is the one that Kevin Smith was in it too, right?
I don't recall. I think I tried to
I
wipe it from my
literally
memory.
remembered nothing from that film.
Yeah,
that
Kevin
was such
Smith. I think Kevin Smith was the hacker.
I
not
loved
even
that.
supposed to
Who
be
was the
here
hacker
today.
in this movie? He was awesome.
I
don't think I've ever seen him in anything.
Yeah, that guy was great.
He's
Yeah,
another
he was
one of
really
those
good.
guys. You're like, oh, I've seen that guy in other stuff. I think.
I don't think I saw that guy in other stuff ever.
No. Okay, that was Kevin Smith in that movie. I think that's again why I bought it. It was like didn't see in the theater. Kevin Smith, Die Hard movie, so I just bought it.
So I was
Yeah,
telling
no.
Nick about this about an hour and a half before we started recording or so. That there's the Movies That Made Us series on Netflix, and there is a Die Hard episode, and you really should watch it. It's super interesting, but it tells you a lot of like different facts about the film and like how they had just like it was hell on set because this is actual Fox building that was people working in that office while they were trying to film, and they had to be careful with all so they had to be careful with like the prop guns and stuff going off during the workday because it's what was it, the floors that were under construction were truly under construction. That was just like there, like ready for them to film, since it was the Fox building. But they also paid Fox to rent the building from themselves to film.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
Everyone loves a good pocket play.
that money was clean afterwards, I guess.
And they had like 2 hours to film the rooftop, like helicopters with the explosions and stuff, because it's in the middle of LA and there's people that live there and noise
Barely.
ordinance. And
I will
You should
say
watch
I
it.
was
It's really
able
interesting.
to identify one prop gun, the AUG. I remembered. I saw that. I was like, "That's an AUG."
Yeah.
I used
Yeah.
that in Modern Warfare too. I know that one, and I felt very happy with myself.
So Cam, the guy, the hacker that we were just talking about, that he's been in other movies. He's definitely been in other movies that you have seen.
Action Jackson.
No. Good. I guess. Good guess. Karate Kid Part 2. And Top Gun. He was Sundown in Top Gun.
Yes, you're right.
I was like, I know he's been in other stuff. I've seen him in other stuff.
No, you're absolutely right.
Ooh, I don't know if you knew this. This was Bruce Willis's first action movie. He was not originally wanted or cast for this movie.
What did he do before?
He was a drama guy. He was on a show called Moonlighting.
Yeah, rom-com-y drama show. Yeah.
Why?
Which I remember as a kid, and he was funny in it.
This was him trying to break into the movies and moving out of TV and going into the movies, and one of those untested. I think if I remember correctly, they weren't sure about it. They didn't know that whether he was going to be able to pull this off.
He did it.
Oh yeah,
he certainly did it.
Paved the way for Hudson Hawk.
Oh, can I jump into?
It is. That's. I haven't watched that one in a long time.
I've seen that movie. That's so funny. That was an incredible.
Okay.
Catherine, was this movie like a banger in the box office? Like, what's the back lore on this one?
Let me.
Because I feel like this might be like just like instant, like great action movie right out the gates, or just like big stinker and it was a slow burn. There's no in between, I don't think.
It was a budget of $28 million, which is kind of a high-end studio range for the time. So it was,
with an untested action star.
Yes.
Like that's a big. I guess
and villain too, because they didn't.
And villain, because if Alan Rickman wasn't in things before that.
Yes, it was considered a major box office hit. Domestic opening was 7.1 million, but domestically was 83 million. Internationally was 57.7. I don't know why I have 57.7 for worldwide, because that is not correct. But it is a major box office hit, and given its mid-budget and like we said, lack of established star at the time, so it was like a huge roll of the dice.
So I guess this would be coming out on TV and like VHS at Christmas time. So just like description, like how to do this.
It
Catherine,
was
143 million worldwide is what I got. You're welcome.
But yeah, it was one of Fox's top VHS rentals of the late 1980s.
VHS rentals.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did have a copy of this on VHS.
I used to.
I'm going to track one down. It's on my garage sale list now.
Yeah,
for sure. Now that I figured out how to hook up like HDMI sticks to CRTs, oh, it's great. It's so good. You can just throw whatever you want right onto the CRT without even thinking. Or just, incredible. Just incredible.
More mental gymnastics into a horse.
I'm sorry, like.
Cut to Idiocracy when he's trying to put the sticks in the shapes.
Why are you so mean to me? All right. Dad at the movies.
Dad at the movies.
Get it.
There we go.
Okay, so Bruce Willis not being an action star until this is incredible work. Like, I would have never known. The bloody feet being so iconic, I resonated with.
You walk across glass?
Basically same predicament. So I was putting the car seats in the other car, and if you're trying to get them secured and strapped down correctly, you're supposed to like lean your like full body weight into them to decompress the seat and like cinch it tight, so it's not going to go anywhere in an accident. So I'm a chucklehead, and I wasn't paying attention, so I fully locked my arm. And then I extended my hand like this, so my palm was not flat against the car seat, and I put my weight on it, and my thumb went whoop by, and then like touched the back of my. It made like a fabric ripping sound. So I thought I put my thumb through the seat, which was just a fool's thought. There's no way that's what I did. So yeah, I wrecked it, and I was a big strong man, and I cradled my arm, got into the driver's seat, closed the door, and I just howled. Like, it was just like gut-wrenching pain, and I just like let it rip. And I got out of the car, and I'm like sitting like this because it hurts. Oh, I'm dying. And I go in the house, and my oldest son was like, "Was that you screaming outside?" I'm like,
Would you dislocate your thumb or like?
we'll get there. And of course I told him no, that wasn't me. And then I went through my day. And so this happened around Halloween. So like, I'm hurting. Like, I've got it taped up. I'm doing everything I can, ice hot, everything. So like, I'm probably like 2 weeks after this when I'm starting to watch Die Hard.
Weeks?
And it's just hurting. So I'm sitting here watching this movie, and like, I don't have a lot of movement on it and everything. And John McClane is in the bathroom. He's on the walkie-talkie, digging glass out of his feet, and he's like, I can't remember the exact line. It's just like, tell my family, like, I care about him and stuff. I was like, that's a man. And I go, and I just pull my thumb for some reason, and it just snaps into place, and I get such a wave of relief over my body. My wife is sitting right next to me. She's like, "What did you just do?" And I'm like, "It's fixed. It was dislocated the entire time. I didn't hyperextend it like I should have done this at the beginning." So John McClane is the greatest like inspiration of like just work your way through it.
You're flabbergasted. You're being flabbergasted.
Dad, was that you die-harding?
Yeah, so it was like dislocated for like 2 weeks, and I just was like suffering through it.
I'm still flabbergasted at the 2 weeks.
I was like, I'll get it back, but it just nothing was happening. I was like, let's just see if this works.
I don't know if this is just
why.
like a man thing or what.
It could have been. It could have. I don't know.
No. Do not include the rest of us in this. Just let him go.
It is. Like, before I met my husband, he said that like he had to get his gallbladder out, and he was in pain, excruciating pain for 3 weeks, like barely able to stand upright. And he's like, "Oh, I had to get rushed into the hospital for emergency gallbladder surgery." Like, if I had known you, your ass would have been in the hospital a lot sooner.
Should have talked to Steven. He could have told him he could have pulled on it.
I know.
Yeah, 2 more. Yeah. Just give
it a good game.
Just get the gallbladder out. Just expunge it.
All right, here's the deal. You've got to watch Die Hard. We've got to get midway through the film, and then you're just going to feel like you can do anything.
Just blasting you in the face.
Bruce Willis will motivate you.
So Bruce Willis is Steven's spirit animal, I guess.
It's just my idol. Like I've just never been so inspired to be a better father, to be a better human
just
being.
manned you up and popped your own finger in.
He's bleeding all over the vents, and he's like taking everything out. He's protecting this estranged wife for some reason, and it just like I can fix my thumb. Steven. It's not even a problem. Like, if Bruce Willis could do that, I could do anything.
He was wearing fake feet.
Yeah, as much as I love this movie, there are some holes
in his feet.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, let's talk about the cop. Why was the desk cop driving a police cruiser?
Was he a desk cop? I mean,
he was supposed to be.
Well, I mean, he's still in uniform. They don't let him, if he's going to go out, they don't let him take the cruiser.
What is this, a fucking taxi service? Like, just take it home? You don't need it. You come here so that you work the desk.
Well, he was on duty. Like, he's on duty.
Yeah, he was at the office.
And maybe because he's the desk.
He was in reserve. Yeah.
But he's the desk cop, so maybe they just put him out on Christmas duty because of that.
And they thought it was just a crank call.
He was supposed to be on his way home.
Oh yeah, he's bringing the Twinkies to his wife. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the non-existent wife.
Non-existent wife because there's a ring on.
Mean, I'm just saying, there's holes. I love this movie, but there's holes.
Was he lying about the wife?
Said some people don't always wear their ring. I don't know.
Well, yeah, he might have to take. Degloving is a terrifying thing. So if I was a cop, yeah.
It was before rubber rings. Yeah.
Like if you're getting you're wrestling somebody, as a cop, and they just catch a ring and.
No, you're not getting degloved from a ring on it while you're wrestling somebody.
100% you could. 100% you could.
I don't know about that, but
mental gymnastics hits the horse.
I don't know. I'm a little on Steven's side.
Have you seen?
Yeah. That's the real force. The force of the wrestle. I'm not sure.
Who is he wrestling? Sure. Jesse Ventura,
right? No pain, no gain.
Wait, hold on, no. Some talk show host got degloved like falling through a glass table, like, and his ring got hung up. So no.
No.
I think it was Jimmy Fallon or somebody.
What happened? Johnson & Johnson, get over here.
Investigate now.
Blow this place up.
Go ahead.
When Carl is fighting John McClane at the end, he knocks him back, and John McClane falls on the stairs, and Carl jumps and karate chops him. It was the dumbest movie.
Yeah, that wasn't great. I don't know. I don't know where you learned that. Maybe from Hans.
Desperation play.
Trying to do the Spock death grip on him. Yeah.
Also, his brother had the full Dahmer look going on.
Yeah, he did.
The big glasses and the hair.
Those are awesome. I'm glad those are coming back, FYI. I want a pair so bad. In future episodes when I have it,
I'll make fun of you for it.
This episode's full of presents.
'Tis the season. I'm giving this episode.
There's 2 cool stunts in this movie that were surprises. Oh, I accidentally on my other screen, I guess I released balloons.
Oh, nice.
That's what I was like. If you do certain hand gestures, it doesn't affect. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so balloons were going up. Okay. Anyway, distracted. The first one, Alan Rickman's iconic slow motion fall, was entirely a surprise. They
him?
The stunt people pushed him on 2 instead of 3, so it's 100% real.
They were told to do that. They knew.
Oh yeah. You need that element. Like when there was some other movie where they did it with a child where they were supposed to scare him, and they needed the initial reaction, and
it was Alan Rickman again with Malfoy or something.
Maybe, but yes, they were supposed to be. They did it with in that sense too, where they wanted the genuine reaction, so they jumped the gun.
Just for my own transparency, Alan Rickman did something with Draco, and he felt bad about it, and the actor that plays Draco was like, "Oh no, that was great," and he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm working with professionals here." So I didn't make that up. I make up a lot of things. I don't think that was.
Okay.
That's that's also like Bill Skarsgård in It too, because he was screaming in children's faces, and they're like, I love it. The second one was whenever he's jumping down the elevator shaft to grab onto the vent.
Oh,
he was supposed to grab, I think, the first one, and he completely missed it and fell down the shaft because I was a stuntman. So they cut it, and then they had Bruce Willis grabbing that second shaft. The second vent. Yeah.
Nice.
It looked brutal.
Yeah.
That one made my shiver my timbers down my spine. I was like, oh.
Well, the stuntman actually did fall, so.
Is he okay? Someone check on him?
Yeah. They weren't shooting it in a full elevator.
He's underneath Nakatomi Plaza now.
He died. Rip.
It was the 80s.
He was the original
Die
Hard.
Disclose that by any means.
Yeah.
So what's everybody's favorite scene then?
I already told mine.
I like the shotgun. The machine gun. Like the ho ho ho, I got a machine gun. I know it's not a line, but it's still funny. I like that.
No. That whole scene was great. And it brought a sense of suspense into that whole party and their robbery.
And it kind of
One
made
thing they didn't plan for.
It also did give a little bit of unhinged to, because otherwise John McClane would just be uber good, super pot, because that's a little kind of creepy and insane to
Bro, he wrote in someone's blood. What are you talking about?
That's what otherwise it's setting a good precedence. This, oh wow, he's crazy. He's gonna do.
But he also he announced himself. He could have stayed hidden and messed with him a little bit longer too. But he had to tease him.
There's just a little bit of instability there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're human here.
Well, I mean, look at his home life. It was very unstable.
He didn't have a home life. He was being a cop alone for how long were they separated? Did it say like 2 years?
Like no, like 6 months. Okay, so
And
this
she
is
was that
supposed
bent
to.
out of shape that he showed up anyway. Like,
Well, this is the rest of the holes that I'm kind of talking about in this movie. But if this takes place in Christmas time in December, she got the job in like July or something. There was reference to it. It like the timeline and moving the kids and how weird they seem together. And then on top of that, when you go back to being inside here and he's like, come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs. Who's he talking about? Like, is it's not his wife that had that conversation.
Yeah, like 6 months. Maybe they were fighting and that's why she moved. But that's like now I'm stretching to get.
He wanted
probably
like traditional. He wanted like that traditional family narrative. Like,
Yeah.
That's what he wanted. He wanted the wife at home, and she was a career woman, and he didn't like it.
yeah, but
And then plus he's probably he
Yeah.
was halfway into his pension. If you look at it, if he's been there for 11 years and he's got to go another 9 to be whatever. I'm just saying, like, the timeline in which they just didn't live together and she took on another name in there.
Yeah,
and
this is
like,
some.
She went
I
back to
don't
her-
like her. I don't like it. Mm-mm.
She went back to her maiden name.
Yeah.
she went back to her maiden name, but like she was not. I didn't notice any kind of vibes that she was throwing. Like, well, no. I'll take that back because I think she did say something about staying at the house. The kids would like it.
Kids would love to have you at the house.
That's why he was coming there because he had a teddy bear for one of the kids.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
But like,
And she was mad that he was late. So like, there is just so much confusing with this relationship, and I
She
don't
said
like
something
it.
about like changing her name back to her maiden name because it was like frowned upon for married women to be in the workforce with Japanese culture. I mean, I could be wrong. Like,
it was something culturally related to the company, but I don't know. It was just something that didn't sit well with me on rewatch and like looking at it as a kid. I definitely didn't pick up on anything. I was like, when are they going to shoot stuff more?
that's fair. That's fair.
I don't want all this drama with your wife and kids, and I don't care about that.
Blow things up, shoot things. Yeah.
Yeah. Go
Do
back
more
to doing it.
dieharding.
Do diehards. I'm doing Die Hard.
You did a much better job of articulating what on my first watch as like a man in his 30s. I was like, this relationship's a little weird. I don't know. I don't like
And
some
the
of that
relationship's
stuff.
a lot weird.
Okay, good. Okay, so it's not just
It's
me
weird.
just being like, ugh, I don't know.
No, it's just weird. Like a job just crushed these people into hating each other.
In 6 months.
Yeah, in 6 months.
Well, you got to think about it. There was probably a lead up to that. There's probably a year's
True.
worth of, oh, I'm going to go to this job. I don't want you to leave. Why are you doing this? Fighting. And
But
she
then
was
the
like, "Finally, I'm
expectation
leaving."
is like, oh, he's not going to be here for Christmas. Like, you can't have it all, I guess. And maybe that's just me being a bad person. But I'm just like, okay, like he's trying to get his pension. He showed up for Christmas on time. He came to the party that you slammed his picture down, thinking he wasn't going to be there, even though he's on the plane. Like,
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Argyle.
there's a
That-
breakdown in communication, I will say.
Oh, Argyle.
That was it. Like when she was talking with him and then dropped the picture, I'm like, it just doesn't fit the vibe. I thought he was coming out there to be with the kids, but then it wasn't. And then I don't know. That's marriage, I guess.
Who's to
That's why
say?
he's probably separated.
All the people in the comments tell us how we are single and basement dwellers, and we would never know what love looks like. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my basement.
I mean, I'm here too with
You're
you,
in
buddy.
your
Don't even worry.
yeah. And Steven is too.
I don't have a basement.
That's
Yeah, I don't have a
weird.
basement either.
So you're asking about favorite scenes, and
Yes.
it's hard for me to pick one out of this.
You can do
all. But so I just put it up and I was scrubbing through while we were talking, trying to find something. I'm like, which one of these is like, can I define it? And the scene with the henchman, Al Leong, and they're all setting up, getting ready for the onslaught of the cops to come in. And he sets up on the like newsstand.
He grabs a candy
and he's
bar.
like, yeah, you're just like, he's gonna grab a candy bar. And he's like getting ready and he looks down. He's like, ooh. It reaches, you see him reach in and grab
That's
a candy
good
bar.
one. And
Perfect.
and later on they cut and he's busy like chowing down. Yeah.
It's a little moment of levity and all this heavy murder.
I believe he improvised that scene.
I also have nostalgic for candy bars wrapped in foil and not like these like plastic crappy wrappers we have nowadays.
Yeah.
You know?
Do they
Crunch
not
Bar.
wrap candy bars in
Crunch
foil
Bar.
anymore?
No.
Nope.
Did we
Just
break you?
think of the savings in manufacturing alone, having to have two different things wrap it.
But I want it
You're
wrapped in
saying
foil.
no candy bars are wrapped in foil anymore?
Well,
Is that
I
what
mean,
heard?
they do, but the traditional
Crunch
ones,
and not
Hershey's.
not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crunch. Like
I was
those
gonna say,
things have gone the way.
It's the
of
more
the Dodo.
expensive end candy bars.
Yeah, but not like Crunch or
To
So
show
if I
that
go
we
get a
care.
Hershey's, it's not in foil.
No.
The big bar.
No.
I've been.
I'm
not a big sugar guy.
Define big bar. Define big bar.
Like the big bar, man. The Hershey's traditional.
Yeah,
Like when you
but
buy
ju-
it for
just
s'mores
the
or
regular.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a thin
just
plastic.
wrapper. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm never leaving my basement. I've given up hope. Sorry, everybody.
That's why he needs helping.
What has happened to society? It's horrible.
With a small donation, you can help a basement dweller.
Yeah, I want that vintage chocolate. I want it to like disintegrate when I open it up. At least I can have that foil. It'll feel
For an
real
extra
good.
5 cents, you can help his face blindness too.
Arms
Of an angel. And,
There's people on Etsy that's like opening
And
up
his
a Hershey's
man
bar
eyes,
and putting
yeah.
it in foil and reselling it.
2 episodes in a row that we've Arms of an Angel did.
We have to make a full commercial.
It's been my idea for a while.
I'll get a small dog and turn around. I'll sit in the leather chair with the fire and be like, "You two, no. I suffer."
Perfect.
Diabetes.
Get a nice wingback chair.
Yes.
Leather wingback chair.
Yes, the fireplace.
All right. So do we want to round this thing out? Steven, you have any final thoughts for your first adventure into
First of many.
Bruce Willis 80s action classics?
I've seen some Bruce Willis. Coming to mind would be incredible and helpful right now. Like right now would be really helpful if I could remember a single Bruce Willis film that I've seen. But
Live free and die hard.
Hudson Hawk.
I saw Hudson Hawk, which is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a way, it was great. I've seen a Die Hard film that will remain
A Die Hard film.
nameless. I feel like there should be more here.
We all do.
It'll come to me, and it won't matter. But anyway, I do want to say, like, one of my top scenes is I really like heist movies, Oceans, Now You See Me, those kind of things. I really do like the seizing the building scene. I really like where he like vaulted over the front desk and like. I love like the that kind of tension building and like putting everything on a timer. I love those scenes. Oh,
He's trying to clip the phone lines.
Yeah.
And then Carl just comes with a saw and just cuts through
like,
everything.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck?
I love it, and I think that's what made everybody like really lock in for The Dark Knight with just like that. If you can nail that scene in your movie, I'm good. I'm like, all right, we're settled in now. Like we're watching. So that was a big one for me that I really appreciated that scene. And I will say I was engaged for the whole film, like starting it out like on the plane and all that stuff. Like you were getting a good amount of backstory where you can understand the character development through the film, like where everybody's coming. I think this is lost in Common Era film. Personally, I might just be a troglodyte, but that's okay.
I mean, we've talked about it before in some.
It's just like
another.
I understand who does what role to play, and I'm in the story. It's at the end of the day kind of a simple story. I know there's a lot of complexities to it, but it's like New York cop. That's its own, thing. Terrorist.
Hey, I'm trying to
corporate-
cop over here.
Right, yeah. Like, I'm walking here, like. Leveraging the stereotypes in a way that just keeps me not thinking too much.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to. I don't have to, like, make up or, like, oh, that's weird. I don't understand that. As that's really getting in my peripheral. It's just, I don't know. A lot of that is lost in action movies to me today. Because I think that 2014, 2012 era is what I have a lot of, and seeing like, oh, this is where it was good. This is where we're kind of like looking at peak and how far it's fallen. This was a really big defining movie for me for that. So
well, we also have a lot of like, we're gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you and not show you. I'm gonna exposition dump on you, and that's how we'll get the story to you.
It makes me really excited to watch John Wick for the first time because I feel like that's the newer era of kind of accomplishing this thing.
It's good.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And this made me excited.
Action movies.
Yeah, I don't think I have good action movies in my repertoire. So
It does not sound well. I mean, you don't have any movies, as we said at the top of the episode, but we're gonna fill in those gaps for you, so you have
we got
all
it.
that movie.
We got it now.
Yeah. So this was a big banger. I feel like I rated it highly because this was just like, oh, this is what an action movie is. That's what it is. I didn't know that before. Which is,
Well, yeah, when you watch the 4th or 5th in a series with no context, yeah, it'll do it.
yeah.
Damn it.
Cash grab.
Yeah, like
harder,
probably one of my
or die.
Yeah.
because I think there's like grand scope adventure. Like, so for example, and I'm just really going to send everybody off the deep end. I haven't seen Indiana
boy.
Jones, but I've seen Sahara.
Wait, what the fuck is Sahara?
A fucking trash movie from like the mid 2000s.
I love
it was
Sahara.
trying to be Indiana Jones. Look, that's fucking Temple of Doom right there. I got Indiana Jones in the Last
We
Crusade.
can't see
art
it,
I've
over
seen
here.
Crystal Skull.
I know we can't. Well, I'll
He's
zoom
chosen
in. And,
poorly.
You've seen Chris. Yeah, he has chosen poorly. And he hasn't gotten that reference either.
Nope. Just whipping right over his head.
but yeah, Indiana
Junior?
Jones is that's.
I guess we gotta.
Sahara, get
I've
outta here,
seen
get outta here.
Tomb Raider.
With Angelina Jolie.
Yes.
Roll credits.
Get out of here.
But like
Steven's
that's
I swear I've seen these movies. They're good.
those are my adventure like action movies. I'm really trying to Tropic Thunder
Tropic Thunder.
is a comedy, so that doesn't even count.
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider it an action movie.
What's an action movie I've seen?
Dad?
Dad,
Yeah,
you ever seen
The Mummy.
Dad, have
I've
you ever seen
The
an
Mummy.
action movie?
There you go, the
Mummy.
mummy. That's it's adventure.
It's
Action
an
horror? I
action
guess.
adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, action adventure.
We're just see what I'm working with here. Like,
So
like
have you seen Speed?
No.
Yes,
You were-
I've seen
I-
part
no,
of it.
I was gonna say you haven't seen the whole thing because when I brought it up, because Jan de Bont also directed. He directed Twisters and Speed.
I've seen the end of Speed. It was on TV.
Okay, which is the exact
you
same
haven't seen
ending as Twisters. They
Yeah.
do the
You know
same.
what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I fully expect you to be like, I've seen Speed 2.
Oh,
I did not know there was a Speed 2. So
Yes,
there,
it's
I am
not-
salvageable. There is something to
it's a
to
it's a
mold.
boat.
He's close
it's
with
a boat that
salvage.
can't stop.
Oh boy.
Spoiler alert, it stops.
All right. Do we have anything else of Die Hard that we want to bring up here before we end this? Because we've been going for a while now.
It's been a
Was
long
it as good
one
for
today.
you as it was me? It was a love fest.
A good movie.
I don't think I've seen Cam as into a movie as this one.
Well, you hit my era.
Oh, Steven, since we are moving into another Bruce Willis film for you, so we are
Oh yeah.
lengthening your, broadening your horizons here.
Yes. I look forward to seeing your compare and contrast between Bruce Willis.
Am I supposed to be plugging it? Oh.
Put it in the comments what you think the next Bruce Willis movie is going to be that we're going to be watching.
Yeah.
All right, Steven, you want to round us out with something that looks like plugs for everybody?
Well, there's a lot of things.
Plug it away.
It's got a flared
Plug it
bottom,
away.
but
Plug me, daddy.
We're doing a lot of great things across all of our channels here. We have Cam over at Never Touching Grass, living his best battlefield life. He's rezzing. It's play the clip, my favorite song, which is incredible. And we're also really big into the Disney Millennial life over with Katherine's channel at Spectacle Views. I think we're kind of getting into that Christmas season a little bit. There might be happening a little bit.
Yeah, we're doing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas this week. And then there's going to be Christmas at Universal Studios kicking off soon. And we have started TikTok and Instagram, so follow us there.
Very nice.
We're popping off pretty good over there.
We also have Nick, our grand commander over at Fire Hazard 508 Creations, making playthings into display things and maybe figuring out if it was worth it. You can check out his
That should
channel.
be up. That should be up.
It'll be up, I believe.
It'll be up by the time this comes out, so go watch that.
Yeah,
Go watch that.
You just flashed it up. Right
Go
there.
watch
That's
all of
crazy.
it.
And you can check me out at That's my roof. And you can check me out over at Funky Games. We're playing through all the quintessential video games. If you think I haven't seen a movie, I haven't played that game either, which is really embarrassing as a self-prescribed gamer. So you can check that out over at
Steven
Funky
just
Games.
loves to humble himself.
Absolutely. I am on a self-deprecating full journey trying to resolve the sins of my past.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta knock
speaking
that
of
ego
sins,
down.
you haven't subscribed to this channel, and that's really on you. Like, you need to see all the things that we're doing here over at Gen Wars. We're on all your podcasting platforms as well as YouTube and the like. So make sure you're subscribing, liking on your preferred platform because we appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all that fun jazz. Steven,
Merry
give him a
holidays.
little Santa hat twirl before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Get it?
All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
ya.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
holidays, everybody. Bye.